You think your niceness is a virtue, but to a predator, it's a roadmap to your soul. If you can't say no, your yes is officially worthless. Have you ever noticed how the people who give the most often end up with the least? You're the one who stays late at the office, the one who listens to everyone's trauma at 2 a.m., and the one who apologizes for things you didn't even do. In our society, being nice is marketed as the ultimate currency, but there's a hidden cost no one warns you about. In the cold reality of human psychology, being too nice isn't an act of love. It's a slow-motion act of self-betrayal. Think about your social circle. When you are always available, people don't respect you more, they respect you less. It's a bitter law of nature. What is abundant is devalued. When your kindness is guaranteed, it becomes invisible. It transitions from being a gift to being an expectation. Suddenly, you aren't a friend, you're a convenience. And convenience is the first thing people discard when it no longer serves them. This leads to a psychological phenomenon called the nice guy syndrome. By suppressing your own needs, you create a reservoir of silent resentment. You give and give, hoping someone will notice, but they won't. You've taught them that your feelings have no price tag. Over time, this turns into a loss of identity. You wear the mask of the pleaser so long that you forget the face underneath. There is a fundamental difference between being kind and being nice. Kindness comes from a place of strength and boundaries. Being nice often comes from a place of fear of conflict. As Jung said, to be moral, you must have the capacity for teeth, but choose not to bite. If you have no teeth, you aren't being nice, you are just defenseless. A rabbit isn't virtuous for not eating the lion, it's just a rabbit. True morality requires the strength to be dangerous. But choosing peace over chaos is where the virtue lies. Being too nice acts like a beacon for manipulative personalities. Narcissists look for the person who can't say no. They look for the person who over-explains their boundaries. To a predator, your niceness is a map of your weaknesses. They know that if you push, you will bend. If they guilt trip, you will fold. You are handing them the keys to your mental health and saying, please don't drive too fast. Think about the workplace. The yes man never leads. They're the ones buried in the basement under a mountain of work. Leadership requires the ability to endure being disliked. If you cannot handle disappointment, you cannot handle influence. You must be willing to be the villain in someone else's story. Protect your time and energy with a ferocity that makes people hesitate. Stop explaining yourself. No is a complete sentence. A person who can't walk away is a hostage, not a partner. Your value is defined by what you are willing to lose. True respect is earned when you show you have a limit. You aren't being mean, you're being honest. Honesty is often painful, but it is always clean. Niceness is often a lie used to avoid discomfort. Integrate your shadow. Become whole. A man with a sword who keeps it sheathed has power. A man without a sword is just a victim. Build your sword. Sharpen your boundaries. The world doesn't reward the harmless. It rewards those who are dangerous but wise enough to be kind. Stop being nice and start being real. Real people have edges. Real people have limits. Your yes only matters if your no has teeth. A life without boundaries is a life of slavery. Protect your soul. Guard your energy. Because you are the only one who can. If you're tired of being the doormat, hit the like button and reclaim your power. Comment boundaries below to signal your change. Subscribe for more power psychology. Protect your peace. We're out.